Hi, I'm Kat Palmiotti, broker at eXp Realty here in Kalispell, Montana, part of the Flathead Valley. And I am going to be starting a new video series. This is the pilot, and I'm not sure how these are going to go, but what I plan on doing is answering questions that buyers have when considering purchasing a parcel of land here in the area. And the first question is, how deep will my well be? So, for those people who are purchasing or want to purchase rural land and don't have access to city water, they're going to need to have a well drilled. And the answer, unfortunately, isn't very clear because you won't know how deep your well is going to be until it's actually drilled. There is no way to know for sure. However, there are a few things you could look into that might help you decide whether a particular parcel is going to work for you in terms of that question. So, the first thing you may want to do is look at well logs for other parcels in the same area. There is an online tool, the URL is listed below, where you can search either by address or by section block and those kinds of things. And either you can use this yourself and do some research prior to even seeing the property, or you can have your real estate professional provide you with some information as well. So basically, what you're going to find is the well depths for logs that are nearby the property you're looking at. And if you find that all of them are between 300 to 400 feet, you could probably kind of safely assume yours might be about the same depth. Unfortunately, what often happens is you'll see a big range. So you might have between 100 feet to 1,000 feet. And, then there's really no way to tell using that. But if it's close, it'll give you some idea of what the depth might be. The second thing that you should consider when you're looking at property in terms of wells is access, has to do with access. So those well drilling rigs can be very large, 40 feet long, 9 feet wide, maybe 5 tons. And give a critical eye to the access to where your building site is going to be. If there's already a road there and it's too small or it's muddy or it's not in good shape or it's too hilly, there may be issues getting those trucks up there. Or maybe there's even a small bridge that just simply wouldn't handle the weight that you need to cross to get to where you're going to have your home. And those issues would result in you probably having to do some spending quite a bit of money getting the road ready for the construction equipment and the drilling rig. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at property. And the other thing regarding access is, where do you think you might put the house and where might a well go? Because you're going to need to have a nice flat area, accessible and flat area for the equipment. So those are a couple things to keep in mind that might help you get a little closer to the answer to that question prior to you purchasing land. I hope that was helpful. I know it's not a really definitive answer, but please feel free to contact me if you have any further questions or you want any more detail or want to know how to pull out reports or anything else. I can be reached at 406 270 3667. Thank you.